In this video, we're going to take a look at how bullets work in Word 2019. So bullets are on the Home tab in the Paragraph group, and we've got this option right here for bullets. A similar one is to create a numbered list over here, and then if you want multiple levels, you can choose this button right here. So we're going to be looking at the first button, although actually we don't even need to use that button. We're going to look at an auto text option in Word that will create bullets for you automatically. So I've got a blank document here. I have my show hide button turned on so I can see the paragraph marks, and I'll be able to see any other special characters that get inserted as well. So type an asterisk and then a space and watch what happens. This is an auto text feature of Word, and you'll see this little button come up here telling you that it is doing automatic bullets, and if you didn't really want it to do that, you can undo it. There's another option here to stop automatically creating bulleted lists, and so if you don't like that feature, you can turn that off. I'm not sure how many times you'd want to begin a line with an asterisk anyway, so I leave that pretty much turned on all of the time. So if you do an asterisk and a space, it will replace the asterisk with this special symbol from the symbol font. Insert a tab character, and if you look up here on the top, there is, it has changed the indentation. The bullet itself is marked by the first line marker here, and then the subsequent line marks are indicated by this mark on the ruler right here. So you can now start typing whatever you want for the text of your bullet item, hit enter, and when you hit enter, it will automatically continue doing the bulleted list for you until you hit enter twice in a row, and then it gets rid of the bullets, and now you're back to typing ordinary text. I'm going to go down another line here, and there are some other options for automatic bullets that I'm aware of. One is if you do a hyphen and a space, again at the beginning of a line, it will give you a hyphen for a bullet character. And it doesn't really change the appearance very much at all, if any, but it does do the indentation for you, and it does put the tab character in, and it does continue to do that until you get to the end and you hit the enter key twice in a row again. The other one is the greater than symbol. If you do a greater than symbol and then a space, it will replace the greater than symbol with this symbol from one of the symbol fonts. And again, that is your bullet character, and it will continue to do so until you hit enter twice in a row. So those are some ways to get bullets without having to go to the ribbon at all. If you don't like the indentation level, let's select these three lines right here. Make sure you select all of them. If you don't like the indentation level, this works just the way it does with any other text in Word. You can grab the basement of the house here and drag it, and it will maintain the separation between the first line indent and the subsequent lines. If you want to leave the bullet where it is, but you want a little larger gap here, you can click on the house instead of the basement and drag that in. It'll leave the bullet symbol where it is, but it'll put a little more space between it and the subsequent text. Another thing about bullets, if I keep on typing stuff here, which is actually going to take a long time with as long as my line is here, but it will indent subsequent lines. So if you got a lot of text here for your bullet item, it will indent it to whatever this mark is right here. Let's select what we have here now, and let's go up to the Home tab. We'll go to our Paragraph group, and we'll click on the down arrow for the bullets here, and we get a bullet library. If we don't like what we have, and it does a live preview for you here, so you can see what it's going to look like. If you don't like what we have, you can select another bullet item from the list. If you don't like any of those, there is an option here to define a new bullet. Let's click on Define New Bullet. It brings up the Define New Bullet dialog box, and we can put in a symbol if we want to. If you click on Symbol, it brings up one of the symbol fonts, and this time it brought up the Wingdings font because this bullet that we have selected right now is currently from the Wingdings font. The Wingdings font has characters and all the fonts do have characters that are numbered starting with character number 32. This is character 33. If you look down here at the character code, you can see they all have a number. And the very last number in each one of these is number 255. Down here, it'll give you a list of recently used symbols that you've chosen. You can find, if you find something else up here that you like better, say I like this particular symbol right here and I want that to be my bullet character, I can click on that. That's character number 118. I can click on OK and click on OK one more time, and now I have the new bullet symbol. Let's go back and try that again. Let's go to our define new bullet. There's also pictures here, and if you want to find a picture that you can use, you can type in bullets and do a search, and Bing will search for some bullets for you, and it didn't really come up with what we wanted there. Let's try bullet symbol. See if we get anything better for that, and we do. So those are some things that you might want to do for bullet symbols. And if you just find a particular character someplace out on the internet and it's Creative Commons, although if you're doing this for academic use and you're not going to post it on a web page or anything like that, it's probably okay to pick just about anything. So you can insert a symbol there if you want. So if I wanted this one, I could click on insert and it would download that, and it'll give me a little preview of what it's going to look like. If I click on OK here, now I've got that particular symbol. Let's go back up to the bullets up here on the top, and we're going to look at one other thing that you can do with bullets here. So let's select these bullets, and let's say I want all of my text here to be a different color than black. So let's go to our font color over here. I'm going to make my text red. Well, if you do, you see that it also makes the bullet symbols red as well. If you don't want the bullet symbols to be red, but you want your text to be red, all you need to know is that the bullet symbol gets its formatting from the paragraph mark on the end. If you don't have the show hide button turned on, you can't see the paragraph mark. It's still there, but it's not visible. So select the paragraph mark. We're going to go to our font color for the paragraph mark, and we're going to set that to a different color. We're going to make that blue. And as soon as we do that, the bullet symbol turns blue. The bullet symbol gets its formatting from the paragraph symbol at the end. So if I want to make all of these blue, I can simply go and select every paragraph mark here at the end, click on blue, and when I do, it will change the font color. And of course, if I want my font color to remain black for the bullet symbol, I can just go back up here and choose automatic, and my bullets will stay black. So you need to know that the bullet symbol gets all of its formatting information from the paragraph mark at the end of the line. And if you want to change the way this looks, you need to change the paragraph mark at the end. And you can also copy and paste this. I'm going to do Control C here, and then I'm just going to paste it in on top of this one. I don't know if this is any faster than the other way. I need to hit Escape here to get rid of that little, and paste that in. And now it's trying to do another line for me, but I can just hit backspace here, and I'm good to go. So that's how bullets work in Word 2019.